Tell me more about the good book.
Does the good book contain an answer to every question?
Each and every query, without exception.
What does it prescribe a mother betrayed by her son? Tender forgiveness or unflinching firmness?
A moment while I ponder.
Okay, one.
There's a verse in chapter 2. A child who doth with waywardness defy his mother and father deserveth discipline most severe. Strike him thus heartily, unless thine heart stilleth thy hand.
But one could interpret that any way one wishes.
Hurt him unless my heart desires not to hurt him.
To thine own self be judge and ruler, spoke the prophet Lebioda. For thou alone shalt answer for thine deeds before thee.
There's certain wisdom to these words.
There's a certain wisdom to those words.
Yes, your majesty. One need but gaze deeply into the verses and oneself.
Goodbye.
Farewell, Ake. So,
fine.
Gascon, the soldier's life. Does it suit you?
I hope so.
About the same as the bandit's life did.
I beg your pardon.
The tents are cold, the food's shite. On the plus side, plenty to drink, most days.
And this beautiful queen in front of you.
A skirmish here, a scuffle there, Nilfgaardians one day, elves the next, and whoever we rout, we rob of what they've got.
Requisition, you mean? Fully in accordance with the laws of war.
Exactly.
Oh, please. Save your excuses for your father confessor.
Not religious. Why do they call you the Duke of
The
Dogs?
Duke of Dogs. Whence the name?
Not certain I should tell you. It's a personal story, somewhat.
What?
I insist.
So, thing is, I'm a werewolf of sorts.
Oh.
Did I hear werewolf?
Of sorts. You see, when the full moon glows in the night sky,
You get super
I
horny.
transform into a creature that's half man, half dachshund. And then all the other hounds of the night hearken to my command.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, forget I asked.
With pleasure.
Half human, half adorable Dasher.
I can't stop wondering. How did your strays break into the tower in Lyria?
True that, true
They
that.
exploited its chief weakness.
What's that?
What weakness is that? I oversaw its construction myself. Walls 5 feet thick, bars and grates of the sturdiest iron.
All tremendous, I'm sure. But how much do you pay the guards?
1 copper a day.
What? I don't know. The garrison's commander is in charge of...
Let me tell you then.
It's not enough.
Not much, Meve. Not much at all. From atop a throne, it's hard to spot the little things.
The little
Example, a guard hard up for coin, or one with ambitions. But seeing that's second nature to even the most ordinary bandit. Take any castle door. To open it, to open all, one needs but a pouch of gold.
Oh, 1 pouch. Thank you for your time.
It's time I attended to other matters. Farewell.
Speak to Rayla.
How fare you, Rayla? The quartermaster, did he assign you a tent?
He tried.
Oh, and...
I refused it. Best to sleep beneath the stars. Little chance of a foe catching you off guard.
Rain accepted, perhaps.
I'm not made of sugar, ma'am. I'm not gonna melt.
Oh, special forces. How'd you come join
One sees
them?
very few women in the ranks, let alone in the special forces. How did you come to join?
On merit. Proved I'd be of use.
Yes, well, naturally. But how exactly?
I was 15 when I went to enlist. But the sergeant in charge of signing folk up told me to scurry on home. So I proposed a wager. Arm wrestling. If I won, he'd let me join. If I lost, I'd pay him 100 crowns.
And that kind of coin? You had it?
No, so I had to win. As we sat down at the table, across from each other,
I broke his
he
arm.
laughed and rolled up his sleeve. When it was over, all around us were laughing at him. Then I just followed orders. Did so well enough to draw the king's attention.
Cool.
I must go. We'll speak later.
Blindly followed orders. That's what I want to hear. Like Rayla, can you get in there? Okay. And you, sir? No, too many. No, newsies. Too many. What's the bad one? Activist, I don't know. That is infiltrator, I don't know. Can we train these? You don't have any more copies of the card. Can I make this? One archer. Okay, cool. Loot, 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 looty, looty, loot, loot, loot. We've prayed before. I'm in a happy, be happy.
Ravens are always trailing armies. Ravens and beasts.
And those ghouls, those hungry, hungry ghouls. Can I go? 90 gold on my days. That's a lot of gold. Is there anything in here I can... Oh. We're going north or we're going south? Both directions we need to go. We'll go north. Up.
Soon after entering Edirn, Meve ordered a halt. She wished to sit with Black Rayla and plan their onward march, for Rayla knew every path in the realm, including ones not drawn on any map. They were hard at work when shouts rang out among the tents.
You're dead.
One final time I shall say it. As your senior officer, I order you to depart the training grounds, or...
Oh, what? Pray tell, you'll have me drop and give you 50?
What is the meaning of this?
Your Grace, I had thought to use this interval to drill the recruits, teach them...
To walk.
to maneuver, Gascon. A world of difference. In perfect harmony must soldiers traverse the field of battle. Otherwise, they could break formation. The enemy would penetrate our lines, and our army could be slaughtered.
It is mainly a shoving fest in these shield.
And therein lies the rub, dear Reynard. Army. This is no army, but a band of partisans. If we do not adapt to the rules of desperation, if we adhere instead to the Academy Codex, we shall lose. Laying traps, wiping tracks, that's what we should teach the lads. Not marching to the beat.
All my eye. A fighting force must have discipline.
That is also
Otherwise,
true.
tactics and planning are impossible.
You both
A soldier must obey orders.
Don't be upset right now. Show some respect, Gascon. I mean, I want to bang him, so let's...
Douse your outrage, Reynard. Gascon makes a valid point. Change we must accept, embrace even. Our resources are limited. We cannot do everything at once.
The world's resources.
Prepare your proposed plans for training the recruits, and I shall decide which we shall follow. Clear? Then get to work.
A bit of both, really, is what I would decide on. Because you need to be adaptable in war, but you also need to obey commands and follow your structure, command structure. Cool. What is this? Hello? Okay, we've got a notice board. Notice what? Proclaim inhabitants of this area vacate village by nightfall. Failure to comply result in you being killed. Good story. Goodbye.
Did our oaths not suit the Emperor? However did our oaths and other plantings harm him?
Well, that's what you get for just switching sides. Oh, there's MILF guards there. Guarding the MILF. Oh, let's check downstairs. Downstairs? Down here, before we... Oh, there's ghouls. There's flesh-eating ghouls. Are they called ghouls or are they called neckers? Is necker... these things term? A ghoul term? The people of Edirn led prosperous lives, a fact which was reflected in quality of their homes. Aromatic stoves, hard oak floors, exotic tapestries. Yet now, all lies in ruin and monsters are eating the flesh and skulls and swords and flags of... I'll eat his head. Of the four tenants. Damage unit by 2. If it was destroyed, repeat this ability. Destroy the highest units. The metal foes. Damage unit by 2.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
3 buckets of nails.
Don't you worry yourself, your
And a
Grace.
thing full of
Yeah,
pegs.
you'll know that.
What he ate that boy.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Pissing in the moat. No, not pissing in the moat. Oh.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
Shite. Try to hope this is the try for me.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
No, we didn't piss them
It's
off.
gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
I love a good big.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
Less yapping, more dagging.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
3 buckets of nails and a Oh, we failed again though.
Don't you worry yourself, Grace. We'll get her done in no time.
Don't you worry, Grace. I'll suck you off in no time. Let's try a different strategy. So if we...
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful. Stop your yapping and start digging.
Whoa. So we'll go...
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
We'll go whoop.
Don't you worry yourself, Your Grace. We'll get her done in no time.
This unit, consume the unit on the right and boost self by additional 3. So if we deal 2 damage to amount the same. I assume so. Yeah. Is the garage locked? Let's just probably go. Okay. Flower go.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales?
Continue. Good day, sir.
In 1 week we were to harvest, yet the fields are nothing but ash.
Burnt to smithereens they are. There's a chest up there. And I missed some things back this way. Shrine, I guess I missed completely. But the puzzle I should do. Hello, puzzle. Some ghouls. The people of Andale led prosperous lives, a fact which reflects the quality of their homes. Ceramic stoves, hard oak floors, tapestries, yet now all lies in ruin. It's like snobby people. Eliminate all foes. Assume the unit on the right and boost self by an additional 3 power. Damage unit by 2 if this was destroyed. Repeat. Destroy the highest units. Damage unit by 2. Hello, I'd like to play this. Ah, right.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
On every tail on his side, assume the top unit from this unit's graveyard.
Don't you worry yourself, Your Grace. We'll get her done in no time. Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Pissing in the moat. Oh, I'm not gonna win this, am I? So if we damage...
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
No. Dun. Let's restart. Let's go. Boom.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
Okay, and then we'll damage this one.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
That. So 17, and then we'll play you.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
And then to you.
Don't you worry yourself, Your Grace. We'll get it done in no time.
Oh, that's right. Wait. I'm just gonna stop. I must use that on my own card. I'm an idiot. Maybe Madrid.